Alrighty then, back once again for another reaction. This time it's MLP, Season 7, Episode 24, Uncommon Bond. And as you can tell by my shirt change, I went to bed since Episode 23. I got a bit delirious at the end there, like in my tired high state, which I hope was somewhat entertaining, but I can guarantee you that it didn't affect my reaction. Like, despite my fears at the time, I see that other people also did make the same mistake, so I am going to believe that I would have still misinterpreted that particular aspect of the episode, even if I'd have been fully alert. It did not ruin the reaction. I think I still fully took in the episode as I would have on any other day, so it's not an issue. So I was told, well, this is after the fact, of course, but I was told that it's just as well that I rested up, because apparently big shit's gonna happen in the finale and I need full concentration for it. So I'm all for it. Yeah, this might end up being for the best. I couldn't get the marathon done last night, but today we are finishing things off, tying a neat little bow on it. I'm watching episode 24 and then the finale. So right now we have Uncommon Bond, and Starlight is in the opening frame, so we're getting one last Starlight episode in before we end the season off with the finale. That's fair. Especially off the back of... no, the Twilight episode was 22, wasn't it? But, you know, recently, a Twilight episode, and now there's a Starlight episode, to almost be like, but let's not forget who the true main character is now. No, I'm joking. I love Starlight. She's bae, so... Yeah, Uncommon Bond. She's at the train station, so she's either going to see, I want to say Thorax, but no, his name's just been stuck in my head from how much we've been dealing with the changelings in the second half of the season. No, I was trying to remember Sunburst's name. Sunburst. She might be going to see Sunburst, or a relative. Her parents? Can we get Starlight's parents? That might be cool. Like, someone... So, I mean, assume Starlight is the one with the uncommon bond. I don't see Trixie with her, so I don't think this is about her bond with Trixie, which is, you know, kind of uncommon, but it's a good bond. I don't know if she's on her way to Ponyville adjacent to see Maud, though with it being adjacent, I think that's walking distance, so that doesn't make a lot of sense. So, I'm out of speculation. As I said, these last few episodes are completely 100% blind, and that is really the best way to do it, so... Let's just hop in and see what kind of shenanigans Starlight Glimmer is gonna get herself into once again.
Excuse me, when does the noon train from the Crystal Empire arrive?
Is Sunburst coming?
Noon?
Huh, right. Sorry. I'm just a little excited because my friend Sunburst is coming.
Okay,
Oldest
okay.
friend. I mean, we've known each other practically forever. We have tons in common. We both love magic and games and jokes, everything, really. Now that I think about it, there isn't a pony in all of Equestria I have more in common with.
And that is something that will be butter to the shipper's ears. Ah, he blew you off for his research. Jeez, Equestria has automatic doors now.
Starlight?
Oh!
Sunburst! You made it!
Of course! I've been looking forward to this visit for a long time.
Whoa, how long are you staying?
How to Take Over Equestria, Volume 3.
Reading for the train.
Same old Sunburst.
So is there
It's gonna be
something
so
about
great
him
spending time
that's
together,
different?
Just like old times. You and me doing the stuff we like, games, magic.
Each other.
What?
Antiquing. You know I like antiquing.
You do?
Of course. Historical knickknacks, ancient
Yeah, I can see it.
relics. Oh, you are so lucky. Ponyville is Antique Central.
It is.
It is?
How have we never talked about this? We are going antiquing, and you are gonna love it.
Oh, she's not gonna love it.
Drop your stuff off at the castle first.
Sure, only... we may need to make a few trips.
Or, you know, just get Spike.
This is so great! Who knew I'd be the one showing you the cool sights of Ponyville?
Cool.
I'm a little surprised myself.
Wow! What a difference between the hoof-molded bricks and the extruded ones, right?
Yeah.
Oh! Check out all these chandeliers! Sometimes
I find it funny that she could understand rocks with
that's
Maud,
cool. How do you...
but
Sunburst,
can't do the same with
I'm
antiques.
so glad you're here.
In the antique store?
In Ponyville. Starlight's really been looking forward to your visit. Though I'm glad you're in the antique store, too. I'm usually the only one.
That's crazy! Who doesn't
I like that
antiques,
Twilight's here.
right?
Right.
And we're always learning new things about Ponyville and Equestria this season.
Without the help of unicorn magic or Pegasus flight, the Earth ponies of the Mighty Helm were able to map the entire coast of Equestria.
Cool.
I was referring to the existence of an antique shop, just like how we now have the existence of a tea shop. Is this just instrumental or a full song? Just instrumental, okay. This is adorable, by the way, at Twilight freaking out over antiques.
You don't have to pretend to like all this stuff.
What? No, I do like it. I mean, if you like it, I like it. Besides, we've almost looked at everything, right? Oh, wow! You have got to see the Saddle Arabian vanity! This shop looked a lot smaller from the outside.
It's a TARDIS!
Did you see this
This is
Palaminian
nice.
Wow, that goes well with this ancient phoenix feather quill. We could write to each other. Pen pals!
Now people are gonna ship these two.
I really like this old-timey barrel.
Actually, the stuff I bought is inside the barrel, but I can't wait to see what it is.
Starlight started the season gathering
It's a
potential
buy.
shipping mates.
Sometimes shops get too busy to go through everything.
Twilight's
So
picking
they
up the
load
slack.
a box or barrel and sell it without knowing what's inside.
Buying one is sort of like a treasure hunt.
Oh,
Once
so it's
I
like a
found the
loot
first
crate, but
edition
for
history of
antiques.
Equestria in the original old Ponish.
Flight for certain flight.
I do like their bond, it's cute.
It's an old Ponish saying, reward prefers risk. It loses something in the translation.
Why don't we look through this stuff later?
Yeah, what do you want to do, Starlight?
Well.
I don't know if you're gonna remember this, but...
Is this?
Dragon Pit!
Oh,
I thought it was literally Dungeons and Dragons again.
Pretty much any time we weren't working on magic. I can't believe you found a copy.
Sunburst would get so excited whenever his dragon got trapped.
I saw that expression, Twilight.
That's adorable.
Well, it's an exciting game, but I have a little more control over my horn now.
I'll say.
some pony's dragon's gonna get trapped.
Oh, that's a cool board game.
Seems so exciting to me.
Yeah.
Huh. I guess it is adorable.
Well, when is Twilight not
You're
adorable?
enjoying your visit so far.
Are you kidding? I mean, first antiquing, and then spending time with Twilight?
Oh,
Oh!
she's pretty great.
Ooh!
I mean, I know
What a
she's
hot
princess,
rod
but
in
I
the
never thought
back!
she'd be so fun to just hang out with.
Well, she is the princess of friendship.
Ooh!
Right. I guess that makes sense.
So, tomorrow I thought...
I suppose I'm just surprised at how well we get along.
Wow!
In common with most ponies.
You two are pretty similar.
Oh,
I
this
don't know
poor
many ponies
woman!
that
Exactly! Oh, I probably have more in common with Twilight than any pony in Equestria.
Right.
Oh,
Anyway,
no,
I
I'm
better get some
feeling the
sleep.
knives being dragged
Don't
across
make
her
me
back
so.
right
There's a
now.
lot to do. Maybe we should ask Twilight what she recommends we see.
Oh!
Sure.
Great. Good night, Starlight.
Oh, I'm just...
Night.
I am just feeling it from Starlight right now, which is influencing my reaction.
Knock, knock!
Oh, hi, Starlight. Is it morning already?
Nope, it's booty call time.
Maybe a bit early, but like you said, there's a lot to see in Ponyville.
Right. Okay.
Plus, I couldn't really sleep. I just kept thinking about all the stuff we have in common and how much fun we'll have today.
Great. Is Twilight up yet?
Actually, I'm pretty sure she's busy with princess stuff today.
Oh.
But I've got a full day of stuff planned. Just you and me.
Great. Would you mind turning around or preferably leaving the room so I could get changed?
Oh, right.
The whole, we don't wear any clothes thing.
One genuine Sweet Apple Acres apple tree. Because we used to drink so much apple juice as foals?
I don't remember that.
Really? I mean, it was all we drank. Here, try an apple. I bet that'll jog your memory.
Hey, good booking.
Ow.
Hey, Trixie!
What are you doing
What a lovely surprise.
I often seek the privacy of the orchard to practice new feats of amazement.
Teacups.
Also, I fell asleep.
Oh, well, Sunburst and I were just catching up, so...
Wifey, meet the husband.
You want to see a never-before-witnessed magical marvel?
Sure!
Wow, he has much more in common with everyone else.
Behold, visiting friend from Starlight's past, and be amazed by the great and powerful and current best friend of Starlight.
Yeah. Half-lidded eyes, eh? Kinky.
I give you the unicorn escape. Just one more twist and the great and powerful Trixie requires a little assistance.
Well done, Trixie. Good
There's
job.
a special link, but I could never hold the chain up long enough to find it.
Jeez.
Well, if I could do magic like that, I'd have a whole slew of new tricks at my disposal.
I
Well, you
always
did
liked
help
close-up
her
magic
before.
because I knew I could do it if I just practiced enough.
And now they're gonna be shipped. Like, I'm not saying I do, so don't, attack me saying I'm shipping everything. I'm just pointing out the fact that other people will, you feel me? This is really cute. I like that Trixie is getting along with others, not just Starlight. Oh, This is great Trixie material.
Starlight, why didn't you tell me how much Sunburst and I had in common?
Gee,
Oh, the salt is now so real.
I know Trixie's magic
Oh.
is, fun,
Wasn't this sealed
but
up?
the mirror pool is actual magic.
Whoa! This place is pure pony lore.
Yep.
Ha!
I mean,
Ha!
it's supposed to be all dangerous, and I guess I shouldn't have broken the seal to get in, but... you wanted
Oh,
to see the
okay.
sights of Ponyville,
Thank you for
right?
bringing it up.
So, Pinkie Pie just dove in and made copies of herself?
Mm-hmm.
If we made copies of ourselves, we could get a year's worth of hanging out over in one day. Not that we would.
Do you hear that?
Is she gonna fall in?
It's not a leftover Pinkie Pie.
Not exactly.
Oh!
How
We're
did you get
bringing
here?
all of Starlight's
Never
friends
actually
in.
Connected to mine.
Which I guess is the point, because
what are we
Sunburst connects with them more.
Maud isn't super chatty. I mean, you and I could sit around and talk all day. But
An
she
uncommon
looks
bond
busy.
makes more and more sense as a title.
Are you taking some kind of core sample?
Not exactly. I'm uncovering this section of strata for closer study. You might want to step back.
Nice.
I'm studying this area's metamorphosis.
Wow.
Foliation. Is this nice phyllite or slate? Wow, the pressure above must be pretty uniform to get the planar fabric to be this consistent.
You know about geology?
I dabble. For example,
I dabble.
the speleothems in this cave, I kind of figured there was another way out.
Because of the calcite deposits.
Wow. Sunburst is actually, like, you know... Oh. No, it's just the same montage music. Why do I keep thinking whenever music starts up, there's gonna be a song? Wow, Sunburst really betrays, you know, the stereotype. The kind of nerd that he is. He's, like, so sociable
Starlight?
with everyone
Where's
else.
Sunburst? Doing stage magic with Trixie. Studying new rocks with Maud. You're here, so I guess you two aren't off translating some ancient
Aw.
Ponish text. What are you talking about? Why would Sunburst be doing any of that? I thought he came to Ponyville to see you. I thought so too, but it hasn't worked out that way. When we were foals, we had more in common than any two ponies in Equestria. But now it seems like he's got more in common with my friends than he does with me.
That must be tough to think about.
Every pony changes, but that doesn't mean there aren't still things you both like. You both love magic, right?
Magic?
Sure, you're really good at it, and Sunburst practically knows every spell that ever was.
Uh-huh.
You're right! Thanks, Twilight.
To be honest,
You're the best!
could she have thought of this earlier?
Starlight, what happened?
Of course that's something you
Maud
have in
and I found
common.
some fascinating sedimentary stratum, but when I turned to show you, you were gone.
Maud does have a way of making rocks really interesting, but I wanted to work on something a little more us.
And what is that?
Just a little something I made up.
Whoa, you made up this spell? Just now?
Yeah,
I don't know what it is, because I can't read scribble. What is it? What is it?
Wow.
I know, right? But wait, there's more.
So is this teleportation or time travel? Age spell?
Cool, right?
Sure.
Now we can play Dragon Pit, just like we used to.
Actually, I thought we could go with Maud and...
I mean, nothing was better than just you and me playing this game when we were fools, right?
Starlight.
Do you want to be red or blue?
Starlight! I don't want to play the game at all!
Well, I'm glad that this wasn't a we got stuck in the past thing. You know, or stuck as falls
What's going on
thing.
in here? Nothing. I was trying to have fun doing the one thing I thought we still had in common. But I guess we don't even have that anymore.
Well, it is kind of true that you came here to spend time with her and you haven't
I don't
been.
understand. Starlight and I have known each other since we were foals, but that doesn't mean we have to be foals to hang out.
Starlight does have a tendency to overdo.
I mean, it is surprising how well I get along with all of her friends, but she and I still have tons in common.
Maybe you just need to remind her what those things are.
That's it! That's
Yeah.
exactly what I'll do. Right after I think of them.
Exactly.
Obviously, you and I hit it off. I am quite impressive.
You are.
Share a
I
lot
love you,
of
Trixie. You're great.
Right. And Starlight and I share a lot of things too. I just need to think of them. What else do you guys have in common?
Well, we both made not so great choices in the past. And we're self-conscious about every pony judging us, even though we've both changed and are trying hard to be better.
Yeah, we don't really have that.
Q screaming and bleeding.
I can think of something you have in common. You're both poor practice audiences.
Starlight and I don't really have a lot in common, other than feeling different from most ponies. And comedy.
Comedy?
I'm very funny.
Was that a joke?
No,
Well, that's more than I can think of that she and I have in common.
we don't really spend that much time talking about that, though. Mostly we're just comfortable around each other.
We used to be. We did everything together. But now I'm wondering if we've spent so much time apart that we don't connect over anything anymore. And if we can't connect over anything, then maybe we're not even friends.
Well, at least it's not serious. That was a joke.
Oh, well, it made me laugh,
appreciate you
Maud.
trying to help Twilight.
Well done.
But it seems pretty clear that Sunburst and I have grown apart.
I understand, but I feel like that only happens if you both let it. You still want to be friends, right?
I created a spell so we could relive playing a game in our childhood home. And bodies.
Right.
Right.
Just not sure
You
Sunburst
weirdo.
wants to stay friends too.
I think you might be surprised.
Prepare yourself.
For the new and improved Dragon Pit!
I love Trixie's rolling R's.
We had to take out a few spaces to get it to fit, but you hardly missed them. Maud made the dice.
Pumice is the lightest igneous rock. It seemed the best choice.
Of course.
And I added the special effects. There's
Very
nothing
nice.
like a little well-placed magic smoke.
Looks like some pony's dragon is gonna get trapped.
I thought you didn't want to play this game.
Well, I didn't want to pretend to be a foal, but I know you wanted to play. I thought it'd be fun to play a version big enough for full-grown ponies. What do you think?
That's fair.
Right?
I really like how this brings to a head all of Starlight's relationships.
Oh, it's fun.
Now guess what? You're staying down there.
I don't know why I got so worried about us not having anything in common.
Yeah, I kind of think it doesn't matter as long as we enjoy each other's company.
And that game was certainly enjoyable.
Good lesson for
What
kids
made
as
it
well.
even better was getting to play it with all my friends.
See you soon?
You bet. I want to hear if you find anything interesting in that barrel.
Trust me, Starlight. You'll be the first to know.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm just waiting for it to end so I can start talking. Ooh. Finale item from the antique store. I'm intrigued. But as I said, I know nothing, so bombs away, whatever's gonna pop out of that thing, or be summoned by that thing, or like be traded for that thing. I don't know. maybe that's the key to beating whoever shows up, but I don't, who knows. But okay, this episode, like, it took a while for me to see exactly where it was going, but I love that they brought up all of Starlight's current relationships and then had a Sunburst get along with all of them better than he was getting along with Starlight, but then how they all came together in the end, and this whole episode was only possible because of all the friendships Starlight had made, and I find that wonderful. Like, possibly my favourite thing about this episode was seeing all of that wonder, glee, and like, there was positive emotions from Trixie, like how she was just having a grand old time bonding and attempting to learn all those tricks. Like, that was wonderful. I loved it. I liked seeing Maud use more of her rock expertise, and even to make the dice and stuff. Little touches like that this show likes its characters and, the contributions they can give. We even had Twilight involved because she counts as one of Starlight's first friends. Like, she's the one that convinced her to step down, and like she was basically the voice of reason in this episode, trying to help Starlight along the way. So that's cool. I've noticed Spike seems to just be disappearing off the face of the earth lately. Like, no, not even an excuse for why he's gone, like in the sleepover episode in season 1. Oh, he's away on royal business. Now it's like he just doesn't show up, and no one's any the wiser. But, oh, wow. I definitely see why this was the 24th episode then, if that book is going to come into play. It makes sense that it came from an antique place, because as we all know, it has to be an ancient evil. You can't be one that was just invented right now. It has to be something that's been brewing on the boil for a while, and then we're going to pour it on you. That's just how they do it. But yeah, really good Starlight episode. Probably near the upper tiers for me, but definitely not in it. But this was solid and sweet. Like, it's about in the middle. Yeah, nice to see that there's an antique place in general. Like, we saw that there's a tea shop. We saw that there's a general store where Flurry Hawk got her toys and stuff. Like, the world of Ponyville is like being expanded finally. Like, different shops are showing up that we didn't see before, different businesses, and even different ponies. So it's been good. It's been really good. Season 7 has really injected a lot of fresh content into the show that maybe Season 6 didn't quite do. So that is yet another thing that might be pushing Season 7 towards being my favourite. But there's only one test left, and that is the finale recording, which is coming very, very soon after I've recorded this. But obviously you won't see it till the US air date, but I digress. My goodness, Season 7 is determined to end off on a bang, and I am determined to see it through and enjoy every single second. I shall see you guys next time.